Another video reaction for Okay, Here is the Story. I am Dee Burns. I am so thrilled today. I've talked a million times on here about my friend Amie, who claims to be a liberal. And this is her. Hi, Amie. She's agreed to come on to my show today. I'm going to do a live reaction to a new song that she just dropped called Charlie Kirk's Echo. And I'm excited because she's a liberal and I'm not. So I'm kind of scared to see what she's going to say in this, but I know Amie well enough that it'll be good. So, okay, but before we get into the video, I just want to talk to you guys about, I have the book. My friend Michael, he wrote this book. It's called You Have 4 Minutes, My Life as an Unlikely Celebrity Interviewer. He will be on my show on October 9th. We are going to be doing a live interview that will be posted at 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to join us, please do. But anyway, so that's my plug for Michael. And guys, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get into this. Amie.
Real quick.
Yes. Okay. Before we started, I just want to say, Amie said, before you start the song, I want you to stop because I have questions for you. And my response was, I'm scared. And her response was, you should be. Okay, go. I'm scared.
All right, can you give me a 5-point thesis on the doctrine of Calvinism? No, I'm kidding.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm curious what you think, or what you think the angle of the song is to be. Like, you haven't heard the song, right?
No.
So what do you think it's going to be about?
Knowing you the way I do, I think it's going to be, now let me just say, for those who don't know, not that this makes a difference, but Amie is a preacher, so I try not to cuss around her as much.
It's not true. She cusses around me all the time.
I do. You gotta stop.
Liar.
But I know your heart. I know how much you love. I'm hoping that this is a song that says what happened to Charlie Kirk was wrong. It's not being celebrated. This is the time we need to come together and love each other. That's what I'm hoping.
And what I'm hoping for, no matter where direction the song goes, that you give me your real opinion and your real thoughts. And don't be afraid if you're not going to offend me if just share your authentic reaction. That's what I want. And I don't want to say a lot during the song. I want it to be you. We can talk after it's over, unless you have questions. Because I wrote the song, right?
I wrote the song. I know it's there.
You have my thoughts on the song. I want your thoughts on it. So
okay. Well,
that's
are we
all
ready?
I got.
That's all I got. Well, it wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be worse.
No, it's not going to be bad.
Okay. You can see it.
Now, I don't know if you can see in the background behind the Charlie, there is an American flag that's faded behind the back of his head on that picture.
No,
it's very light, but you can see you can see the stars and stripes back there.
Barely. I would have never known that if you wouldn't have picked it out.
Yeah, there's an intention behind barely being able to see it. You'll see in the song.
Okay, so you have Charlie Kirk's Echo, which is amazing title for a song. Great song, great title. You do so good with words and bars and titles and.
Well, anyway, I will say this: it's a lyric video, partially. So, and it's a slower song, so I think you'll be able to
understand
wrap your head around it. I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sure. I
will say this too. When Charlie Kirk was shot, I was actually leaving town that day, and I was out of town until Monday. The song came out Monday night, and so I wrote the song Monday. I wrote the lyrics Monday. I recorded the song Monday. I recorded the video Monday. I sent it off for mastering Monday and released it on Monday. And today's Wednesday. And
Okay.
so
Tom
I didn't have
McDonald.
I'm not a Tom McDonald. Because I don't do this full time. I have
Mhm.
so I didn't have the lyrics memorized when I'm doing the video. So there's a lot of things that people will be like, oh, you're reading the lyrics. I kind of am, because I had literally just written the song. Like, I still don't have the lyrics memorized, but my heart is displayed there. So
Yeah,
I'll say
I'm
that, and then
sure.
I'll shut up.
No, you're fine. Because when I reacted to Tom's song, I said that this is the first song that I've seen him have the paper in front of him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always just spit what he has to say, and he knows it. So that took me back a little bit. That
Well,
that he had the words in front of him.
This is the fastest song I ever wrote from beginning to end with the video. It usually takes me a couple weeks because I work full time and I have a family, and I'm an exchange student. That's
you have a life.
Yeah. So it takes me a little bit longer, but this one I did all in one day, the entire thing. But I had 4 days to think about it before I wrote the song.
You're so creative.
Mm.
I wish I just had an ounce of your creativity.
Well, I wish I didn't have to write the song. I'll say that.
Well, yeah, that's true. Okay, well, let's get into it. Charlie Kirk's Echo, a song from the left. That's what interests me. Song from the left. Here we go.
Tears fell heavy like the rain in Orm that night. September 10th, UVU when a soul lost the fight. Charlie Kirk on stage, his voice cut through the air, but a coward pulled the trigger, 22 and left to spare. Couldn't out-debate him, so you silenced him with lead. A shadowed choice in darkness left the family in dread. Crowds cheered in the streets.
I like that. Your face in the video.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I just didn't want the lyrics, what I'm saying, being lost. And so I kept the lyrics up there.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
A shadowed choice in darkness left the family in dread. Crowds cheered in the streets, danced on his memorial, celebrating murder, a wound both cruel and immoral. I feel for Erica, her kids, their world torn apart. I pray for their healing straight from the depths of my heart. I'm from the left, and I grieve alongside you too, sharing in the sorrow, not sure what else to do. Charlie Kirk still echoes in the hearts left behind. Heal this wounded nation before more people die. Tears fall for the fallen, tears fall for the pain. Lift us from this darkness, break these chains of hate.
Okay, I want to just stop it there for a moment. Good lyrics. I mean, it's so refreshing to hear somebody from the left saying, the hate's got to stop. And it's on both sides. The hate's on both sides.
It really is.
It is. And I'm not saying it's just on the left, but I've seen people on YouTube on the left that, and I'm sure you've seen it too, that are dancing and celebrating his death.
Yeah,
and that's the part that gets me. That's the part that gets me, because even if you don't agree with him, he's human. He is a human being.
Yeah.
And, that's the part.
And I'll say this, it's on both sides, but that's not the case. It's on the left right now. This is not both sides right here. And so we want to address this incident. There's
agree,
other incidents that we have to address.
Yeah, but did the right instigate this?
I think it's a bigger conversation. I'm just so tired of the blame game and like
Uh,
categorizing entire half of the U.S. population as the enemy. I'm not, and both sides does that, and I hate that. I hate that.
I know. I want to comment.
But I don't want to come off and say, well, both sides does it, so no, it's murder. Period.
Yeah. At the end of the day. Yeah.
Let's sit there for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to talk about this picture here. And I never know her name.
Broke my heart.
I know.
Erica.
Well, yeah, I know the wife's Erica, but the second lady, I don't know her name. It's Usha or something like that. I want to just say that whether you agree with the politics that are going on right now or not, we have a classy vice president and second lady in office right now. I mean, even if you put their politics aside, they're just classy people. I mean, just to say, hey, use Air Force 2, let's get his body back to Arizona.
Yeah.
And I would like to think, and this is in Dee's world, that he would do that for anybody, even if it was a Democrat. Maybe not. I would like to think he would, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would hope. My fear is that the political divide is too steep right now, and I don't know, but I would hope that both sides would use common sense and compassion.
Yeah.
In scenarios like this. Yeah. That should never have happened in the first place.
No, it shouldn't have. Okay, well, let's get back into the song. My mouse. Okay, here we go.
I was just 8 months old when a bullet stole my dad.
What?
A 14-year-old pulled the trigger, left me broken and...
Is that true?
It's absolutely true. Everything in this song is true.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Damn,
yeah. He was 24 years old when he was shot and killed. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They were fighting over a parking space. My dad and this kid's shot him from the top of a 2-story building, killed him.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Language.
So this hits closer to home for me.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Fuck. Okay, well, let's get back into it. Really good so far.
We'll kick it back, a little bit. Thank you.
I was just 8 months old when a bullet stole my dad. A 14-year-old pulled the trigger, left me broken and sad. No bedtime stories, no hand to guide my years. Just echoes of questions and a river of tears. Now Erica and her kids are facing the same pain. A father ripped away, nothing left to explain. They'll never hear his fire or the debates he led. Just silence in their home and the questions in their head. I'm angry at the hatred, at those who cheer in the streets. I see your lack of mercy, the pain you so runs deep.
Yeah.
I'm tired of your hypocrisy, I'm tired of your delusion. You say you're the party of love, is murder part of your inclusion?
Oh, that was a good bar. I'm gonna go back and hear that. That was a good bar. Is murder part of your inclusion? You say you're the party of love. Is murder part of your inclusion?
Yeah.
That was good. That was
really angry.
Good. Yeah, I know you're angry. Okay, let's.
Lack of mercy, the pain you so runs deep. I'm tired of your hypocrisy. I'm tired of your delusion. You say you're the party of love. Is murder part of your inclusion? Charlie Kirk still echoes in the hearts left behind. Heal this wounded nation before more people die. Tears fall for the fallen, tears fall for the pain. Lift us from this darkness, break these chains of hate. From the left I reach out, send love to the right. But some on the left cheer death, and that just isn't right.
No.
They labeled him a Nazi fascist dancing on his grave. Tyler's rooftop shot shattered lives that only Jesus saves. I'm tired of the hatred, the cruelty on display, the anger we've unleashed, the lives it sweeps away. I cannot bear the cruelty even when it's from my side. For the lives scarred by anger and the pain we cannot hide. We can't undo the past or the cruelty that was sown, but we can choose to love even when hearts turn to stone.
Yes.
Charlie Kirk's echoes remind us of the cost. A life taken too soon and a whole nation lost.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk.
I will say, I did hear one YouTuber say, I just feel like the nation is lost. We're just lost.
It is lost.
And it's not that it was Charlie Kirk. It's the event. You know, it's the event of him being shot. Whether he was a liberal or a conservative, it's just the event of the person that we so proudly say we have freedom of speech here. And unfortunately, this incident shows us that our speech comes with a cost, or it can.
Yeah.
It can come with a cost.
Well, and the narrative that speech is violence is just a bad narrative. Speech is not violence. Violence is violence.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back a little bit because I want to.
Even when hearts turn to stone, Charlie Kirk's echoes remind us of the cost. A life taken too soon and a whole nation lost. Charlie Kirk still echoes in the hearts left behind. Heal this wounded nation before more people die.
Yeah.
Tears fall for the fallen, tears fall for the pain. Lift us from this darkness, break these chains of hate. I've never seen a boy smile so hard for what he believed. He has celebrated death while the rest of the world grieved.
Yeah.
We all need to reflect on the blood that stains our hands. Stop cheering death and sorrow before it spreads across the land. Not everyone bears guilt, but some fan the fire of hate. Cheering on destruction, leaving grief in their wake. We carry the sorrow, let it teach us how to be and choose love over vengeance to finally set us free.
Oh, that was a good bar. I like that bar.
Thank you.
Choose love over vengeance to finally set us free. Yeah, if people would just do that.
We've got to stop hating each other.
Yeah, it would be such a better country. And choose love, people. That's why I do my show.
Same.
Be and choose love over vengeance to finally set us free. So here's my heart. From the left to the right, let's mend.
Yes.
Let's drop the weapons of hatred and let the cycle end. May anger fade to sorrow and sorrow lead to grace. A chance to heal together and leave this broken place.
Oh, I like that.
Rest in peace,
Oh.
Charlie.
Well, there you go.
Well, that broke my heart.
It broke mine too. It broke mine too. And I think this is where a lot of the left is. It's not all this. You're classifying a group of a small minority of people or however many people. We're not all categories in the same group. We're just not.
No. Well, that's like saying that, yeah, I voted for Trump, but I don't agree with everything he's done or he says. I mean, I don't. But I don't know. I don't hate. It's just hard for me. Not hard for me to hate, but I don't know. I mean, to shoot somebody, that's a lot of hate.
Yeah, or to celebrate it.
Yeah, that's a lot of hate. And I just don't have that much hate in me.
Yeah, and the reality is hate begets hate. And hate hate leads to more hate, which leads to more hate. When are we going to
Yeah.
jump off this train and this cycle?
Exactly.
Like, love is the answer.
Yes.
And if we are the party of love, then let's love. And if we are Christians, as many claim to be, then let's follow the words of our Savior and love our enemies. That don't, bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse. And celebrating the streets is part of cursing. Like, you don't do that. I don't know.
No.
It tore me up. This whole thing tore me up.
It did me too. I just, my heart is broken for the country and his family. I mean, my heart's broken for his family, obviously.
Yeah, big time.
But my heart is also broke for the country because you've traveled out of this country. You know how other countries look at us.
Yeah.
I did not understand that until my son was deployed in Australia. And he told me, Mom, you wouldn't believe how much they watch America over here. And they watch what we do and we watch what we have. And, if we have it, if we do it, they want to. And what are the other countries looking at us and saying?
I mean, the people love our country.
Yeah.
They love it. But here's our issue is we've cultivated a culture of hate for so long. And we've lost sight of who we are. I mean, we are a beacon of light. It's Americans and being united left and right. Like we're fighting each other. Like we're divided right down the middle. It's not okay. And it's very dangerous. And it's very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking. And the language that's being used from people who have platforms is just heartbreaking. Yeah. It's heartbreaking to hear it.
I did watch some of the YouTubers that would be considered extreme liberal. And I don't count you as that way at all. I mean, you and I have had so many discussions about issues, and I mean, it just, we've had conversations. I don't understand, why can't people sit down and have conversations?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
But when the conversation stops and the blood starts spilling.
Yeah.
And spilling blood to stop the conversations is not the way to do it either.
No, that was a good bar too, right there. Damn. You're so smart. Well, I enjoyed your song. I really did. It was sad. It was heartbreaking. I really hope that it is a hit for you. I have been reacting to your other songs. Give us the name of your album again.
No, I'm not doing an album. I'm just doing individual songs.
Oh, you are? Oh, I thought it was an album.
No, the reason why is I'm not touring at this point. And when you do an album, I had this album out, boom, that one. But which called Amy Carl. But what I've learned, that's a Christian album. It's like worship and stuff. When you don't tour, albums really don't sell. People are it's the digital age, right? So people just don't buy as many albums anymore. They buy songs, and so
they do. You're right.
But I didn't write this song to be sold. If it sells, great.
Yeah.
Most of my songs never sell. I'm not worried about it. I don't do it for that. I do it because
do it for love.
For love. I want to be a voice, and I want, I've written some songs where I'm just being an ornery prick, and I'm on purpose, and I'm calling out haters. And
oh my god!
I have a couple diss tracks that I've written to just haters, not to anyone in specific. Those will come out at some point, but it's not the time for that right now. Right now, it's a time of healing.
And loving. And what I will say about you, Amy, that I just love is that, well, there's a couple things. First of all, when you have a discussion with somebody, you listen. And on both sides of the aisle, I feel like when they talk to each other, they don't listen to each other. They just talk. And you and I had many discussions, and that's what I appreciate about you is that you listen. You listen to what the person is saying. Have I changed your mind on anything? No, and that's okay. I don't have discussions with you to change your mind.
Yeah, same.
I want to hear your side of it, and
Yeah.
I want to learn, and yeah. So and I love that you go into discussions with love, and I appreciate that about you, and I wish that more people on both sides was like that.
I think we
But
can get back to that. That's where we used to be as a nation.
I don't think so. I think there's too much hurt.
I disagree. I
Do
agree that
you?
there's a lot of hurt. I agree that there's a lot of pain. I agree that we're at a fork in the road and it's a very dangerous place. But I always have hope. Always.
You do. That's what I love
I
about
mean,
you.
that's all we. What else do we have?
Yeah.
The alternative of just despair and hatred. No, I'm not going down that road.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. But anyway, it was a good song, and thank you for coming on my show and reacting to it. Watching my reaction to it live. I appreciate that. It was good. I love it. You had some great bars in there, and
Thank you.
Anyway, everybody go over to Amy's channel. I will have a link in the description. Please go over and show her some love. She's got some great music out. Please listen to the music. If you are a YouTube creator, please react to her music.
Thank you.
Anyway.
And my people, go to Dee's channel because that's how our relationship started.
It did. It did. And it was because of you that my channel blew up.
And
it's people that I give credit to, and you're one of them. So
I just love the fact that she came to my channel to find some crying liberal.
I did. I thought, here's what I thought when I saw your thumbnail. Keep in mind, I did not know that she was a pastor at this point. I saw her thumbnail, and it was a Tom McDonald song. I don't even remember which Tom McDonald song.
I don't remember.
You were acting to it. And she had on her thumbnail liberals' reaction to whatever it was. And I was still smaller. I have a couple people, Amy's one of them, not at the time, but I have a couple people that are my mentors that I go to and I ask things. And one of my mentors, Daniel, I said, have you ever reacted to a reactor? And he said, well, I've seen it, but I won't do it. He goes, I just don't care for it. That's not my style. And I thought, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway, because this bitch, I'm going to get her. I am.
Told you she cusses in front of me. Told you.
I know. That was my thought. And you know what? That is so terrible, because it ended up, here's the story. It ended up being a beautiful friendship. Yeah. I went into it with, I am taking this bitch down. Tom's going to help me. And we're going to take these liberals to the cleaners. And then it ended up in a beautiful friendship. So never judge a book by its cover. That's all I'm going to say to that.
And then I think I reacted to your reaction.
You did. You reacted to my reaction, which was hilarious. But those were so funny. It was a good time. It was good discussions. And like I said, it built a beautiful friendship that I have with you and your beautiful husband.
Yeah, he's great.
He's also a pastor, by the way. And there will be a link here to his channel, God Vibes, or Great Vibes. Great Vibes?
Higher Ground Vibes.
Higher Ground Vibes. See what?
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He is. He's very sweet. But okay, well, that's it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you, Amy, for coming on. I love you. And great song. So.
And let's heal as a nation.
Yeah. Let's heal. Let's love. Let's just love each other. It's not hard to do. I think it's easier to love than hate. But that's my opinion. Okay, well, that's it. I love you guys, and have a great day. Bye.
Bye.